Hi guys, it's George and Rose again. We've taken a break from YouTube recently and a lot has changed. Rose has been settling into her new life here in Norway with me. We still have plans to return to the Philippines in the future, but life has been super busy here.
Yeah, we thought it was important update our viewers on life and the plans for this channel going forward. Sorry. We want to help more people, and to do this, we plan to focus more on our relationship and life coaching advice videos. We are so lucky that we met each other, and we want to help more couples do the same and avoid the common mistakes out there. The vlogs and funny videos will still continue, but these will be found on our second channel. The link description below, and just click it, and they will also continue on the Journey with Facebook page, like the Journey with Us or the Journey with Rose in our Facebook page. So let's have a quick chat about what we've been doing and some upcoming videos.
Yeah, so quite a bit of time has passed since we last spoke to the camera. Rose has done a good job uploading some videos, just some vlogs of some of the activities we've done. So Rose came to Norway in middle of May, and we're now recording this video in mid to late August, so time has really flown. So we're going to go through some of the things we've been up to in a chronological order, and let's actually start with the couple of weeks before the flight. So it's a while ago now, remembering, but we had the visa news through maybe about 4 weeks before she flew to Norway, but around 2 weeks before she had the visa in her hand and the flights were being booked. So when Rose chose to travel from her home island of Masbate to Manila was around 1 week before she flew. So that was when she had to say goodbye to parents. And how was that build up in that period, 1 to 2 weeks before your flight?
Of course, emotional and exciting at the same time. Emotional because it's my first travel, international, and I know that I'm not sure if I am for good here or because I will miss my family also, and I'm not used to travel, so that's one thing also that I feel nervous. And of course, for new life here in new country, it's difficult for me. It's a lot of adjustment.
So that was 1 to 2 weeks before she left, so we'll go through that in a Q&A video in a bit more detail. The week before she traveled, she had to get some documentation from Manila, which involved some quite busy and full days. So can you give the viewers a bit of an idea of some of the documents you were collecting in those few days before you actually traveled?
I collect a lot of papers, documents, like of course of my education background. I collect a lot of documents in my school and in BI, and then CFO, Commission Filipino Overseas. You need that when you travel abroad. And of course, authentication for my documents like live birth and marriage certificate, and you need to authenticate it in the DFA. But actually, when I travel, they just ask the CFO, the Commission Filipino Overseas.
Yeah.
CFO only, and then that's all. I thought they gonna ask me a lot of papers, but I prepared a lot of papers so that to make sure that if they will ask, I'm ready and I have it. And then, but they didn't ask anything, only that CFO.
Yeah, we'll do a more detailed video on the breakdown of all of the documents at a later time. So that was the week before. You also had your seminar. Did you touch on that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that seminar, the CFO, Commission Filipino Overseas. You can search that in Google, and yeah, you will register and give you an appointment time.
Yeah, but we better speed up because we still haven't left the Philippines. Yeah, you said goodbye to your brothers and your family members in Philippines, and then you had your travel day. Rose was really brave and managed to travel on her own. I was ready to perhaps collect you halfway or even the whole way, but yeah, this would mean a bit of time out of work and it would be more expenses, but of course we definitely do these things if they're needed. But I was very impressed with how she managed the travel, and I was able to give her lots of tips on how to do it. And the travel took her around 24-25 hours to get to Norway, and that includes the time during the transitions at the airport, so the layovers were 3 to 4 hours. And then it was a Sunday when she arrived, Sunday in the middle of May, and Norway is coming into late spring at that time of year, and the weather can be just about anything. It can even still be just about still snowing here, but we were very lucky. We had around 20 degrees and sunshine. So can you tell the viewers just quickly, what were your first impressions as you were getting off the plane?
It's clean. Very calm, quiet, and clean. Of course, I feel nervous because I don't know about Norwegian language, and then for me it's new people, new country, and the weather. The weather is cold.
But we can
even now.
we can go into that.
Some are wearing shirt only, but me, I'm wearing jacket because I'm in coat because it's cold for me.
Yeah, but we'll cover that in another video. This is just first impressions.
Yeah, my first impression is all organized, like well organized, especially when you want to go in another city. The bus and then the pedestrian, you just need to press something if you want to cross the road.
Yeah, pelican crossing,
Yes.
zebra crossing, yeah.
And it's not traffic.
Yeah, the traffic's not too bad here. Yeah, so now we're going to go very quickly, not going into much detail of the timeline over the last 3 months. So the first month and a half, we were in a position where I was working full-time as usual, taking a few days off so that I can spend time with Rose. And of course she doesn't have any employment at this stage, and we are, yes, you don't have any employment during the first 6 weeks.
Yeah, because I have no ID yet, so
yes, of course.
you can have your ID first before you can apply in any company here. But I'm glad after that ID, I got the ID, and then yeah, the next day I found hiring, and then I applied and they hire me.
We were going to talk about the first 6 weeks, so doing it in order, we were going to start with what you were doing during those 6 weeks, which the first job really is to get an appointment with the police. And that's just to get you onto the system. And it wasn't particularly quick here in that it took around a month, but they were fine. That was our quickest appointment. So during the first month, it does feel a long time ago, but mainly it was getting Rose used to the surroundings, like where are the shops, what does the neighborhood look like. And we had a very good period of weather, like during late May, so we had a chance to explore in nature. And yeah, whether it was mountains or the city, we could get outside. And she was even saying, I wish I bought more summer clothes. And I told her that, you know, we all do in Norway for 1 month, and then we realize why we don't have so many. But then end of May, we had our anniversary, so meal out and watched a production. And either side of that, we had a chance to get up some mountains and see some views. And
Yeah, it's my first time to hike. Oh, I only experienced
She did
here in
really
Bergen.
really well. And another thing was we have some Filipino neighbors, and she got introduced to them within the first couple of days.
Yeah, I'm glad I met Filipino, because if I didn't met them, I'm shy always to approach Filipino.
Yeah, but it does help that Filipinos are in most European countries in big numbers, and we're very lucky that they're in our apartment block. So that was the first 6 months. Before I forget, we should let you see the background a bit.
Yeah, I always amazed in the
This-
seagulls.
Yeah, so this is a harbour just 3-minute walk from where we live. You can just about see it, and maybe there's a boat in the harbour. Cruise ships this time of year.
Yeah. Oh, it's flying. Look. The seagulls, but
So let's quickly go on to the more recent 3 months, shall we? Oh wow, that's good. That gives them a good idea. Yeah, so the more recent 6 weeks, Rose did incredibly well, where she got some employment. She got a little job in the town. She'll tell you more about that in a minute. And this is sort of on maybe a 3/4 of full-time hours, so it gives her a little bit of extra time.
actually, it's difficult to apply when you don't know how to speak Norwegian, because a lot of Filipino and some of my coworkers told me that yeah, it's good. I'm lucky that they hire me, because for them it takes 2 years before they find a job.
Yeah, so to do so this quickly was
It's raining.
really good. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sunshine and showers, so be prepared for the rain. But yeah, she did really well to get the job, and yeah, like most jobs, there's good points and there's bad parts, but she's now combining that with her Norwegian lessons, which started a couple of days ago, and she's just starting as a beginner, but I'm really impressed she can manage a bit of that and a bit of the work. It gives her a very full day, so you can't say you're bored. You're throwing yourself into Norwegian life.
Yeah, I'm always busy also teaching online
Yeah,
to
of
foreigners,
course.
language, Filipino language, Cebuano,
Mm.
English, and then life coaching, relationship coaching. So I do that online, at the same time in personal also, tutoring someone. Oh, it's raining.
It's raining. Most times in Norway that means it's freezing cold, but luckily it's just a little bit. But we'll wrap this video up as the rain starts to fall. Thank you for watching, and hope you tune in again another time soon.
Yes, thank you, and please subscribe. And if you want to book some lesson, please message on the Journey with Rose in Facebook and follow it and message me there. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.